Damn. We might just be cooked, y'all. We might be cooked for the WNBA 2026 season. Paige Bueckers not having anything good to say about the CBA. Bad news. We might see no Caitlin Clark in all of 2026, y'all. This is craziness, man. I'm disgusted. Kathy, get a damn deal done, man. We got to get into this. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Let's get right into things. So we have
Paige Bueckers just sent shockwaves through the WNBA, delivering a statement that felt less like criticism and more like a final warning. Her words exposed a negotiation breakdown so severe it could derail the entire 2026 season. This clash has moved far beyond pay disputes. It now threatens the league's very survival. Fans are bracing for heartbreak, and rising stars like Caitlin Clark could be left without a stage. Meanwhile, the WNBA's front office remains eerily silent, reinforcing fears that the league is edging closer to a historic implosion. Brace yourself, because the fallout from Bueckers' remarks may be far more destructive than anyone expected.
Negotiations with its players for the new collective bargaining agreement. They've already extended the deadline for it twice, first to the end of November and now to January 9th. A whole nother 6 weeks. We've been... Y'all know what clowns look like. This is a clown show. This has been a full-on circus from before the season even started. Before the season, we had Dejanay Carrington and Angel Reese on her podcast talking about nobody's going to even be playing in the WNBA. Oh, Unrivaled people only going to be playing in Unrivaled. That was before the season, the 2025 season even started, y'all.
This crisis could mark a breaking point for the WNBA's future. With the 2026 season now dangling by a thread, the stakes couldn't be higher. Fans may be forced to face the unthinkable, an entire year without witnessing Caitlin Clark's electrifying presence on the court, despite her game-changing influence on the league. This isn't rumor or hype. It's the direct fallout from collapsing collective bargaining negotiations that have pushed the WNBA into dangerous, unfamiliar territory. Time is running out, and each missed deadline drags the league closer to a shutdown no one ever expected, leaving players and fans trapped in painful uncertainty.
Playing in WNBA. Oh, Unrivaled people only gonna be playing in Unrivaled. That was before the season, the 2025 season even started, y'all. We've been watching this circus live in the flesh. Here it says, one player who hasn't been shy about what the players are seeking is Dallas Wings star Paige Bueckers. She was one of the many all-stars who wore a t-shirt in pregame warm-ups that said, "Pay us what you owe us." But she's also one of the brightest young faces of the league and one of its more marketable stars.
Long before this latest extension drama, warning signs were already flashing inside the league. Players like Dejanay Carrington and Angel Reese openly sounded the alarm on podcasts, revealing that many athletes were seriously considering rival leagues such as Unrivaled over staying in the WNBA. These weren't empty threats. They were chilling forecasts of growing frustration among players, exposing deep cracks in the league's pay model and overall structure. Spoken before the 2025 season even tipped off, their comments now feel eerily accurate as CBA talks descend deeper into chaos, confirming just how
but she's also one of the brightest young faces of the league and one of its more marketable stars. Damn, man. I don't know what we gonna do. Bueckers recently spoke with Maya Taylor of the Dallas Morning News, where she gave her take on the current state of the CBA of the negotiations. This is a quote from Paige. "We can do things off the court. We can bring more visibility and eyes," Bueckers said. "We're in the national media and commercials and do large sponsorship deals with brands like Nike and Gatorade and stuff that has national and even global visibility. We're more than just..."
Paige Bueckers, one of the league's brightest young stars and most marketable faces, has never shied away from the players' demands. She made headlines by joining fellow all-stars during pre-game warm-ups, wearing shirts stamped with the bold message, "Pay us what you owe us." This was far more than a fashion choice. It was an act of defiance, a unified demand for fair compensation from the very athletes fueling the league's rapid rise. Her public stance amplifies the seriousness of this moment, making it impossible for the WNBA to dismiss the
with brands like Nike and Gatorade and stuff that has national and even global visibility. We're more than just WNBA players, and I think we want to get compensated as such, Bueckers said, referring to the to the players' efforts for increased salaries as part of the new CBA. She said there's things as WNBA players and the WNBPA that we're standing firm on. I think that's why the extensions are happening and the conversations are continuing to keep going past the deadlines. These deadlines will probably keep getting extended.
Bueckers recently expanded on the Players United position in an interview with Maya Taylor of the Dallas Morning News, stressing that their value stretches far beyond the hardwood. She stated, "We contribute off the court, we create visibility, appear in national media, star in commercials, and secure major sponsorships with brands like Nike and Gatorade. We're more than just WNBA players, and we deserve to be paid accordingly." Her remarks underscore a sharp awareness of the players' multidimensional worth, calling for recognition and fair compensation that reflects their massive commercial and cultural influence, not solely what happens during games.
These deadlines will probably keep getting extended. So she said that these deadlines will probably keep getting extended, which means she's not hearing positive feedback from the WNBPA on where they are with the state of the negotiations. I mean, it's pretty much that simple. She's not hearing good things. It doesn't look like there's gonna be anything.
According to Bueckers, the repeated extensions of the CBA deadline are a direct consequence of players refusing to retreat from their core demands. This isn't a gesture of compromise. It's a firm stand on non-negotiable issues, especially meaningful salary increases. The WNBA appears just as dug in, creating a stalemate that drags talks deeper into uncertainty. United in purpose, players believe their value far exceeds what current contracts reflect, and that belief is powering their unwavering stance at the bargaining table, stretching this painful.
We had Asia Wilson's Time magazine come out, and she's downplaying Caitlin Clark and talking about, oh, they was trying to erase history and all of that. Like, the players, they slight Caitlin Clark, all while trying to use her fans and her numbers for leverage. And I think you can book it that if Caitlin Clark had not come to this league, they would have already agreed upon a deal. A deal would have already been done if there was no Caitlin Clark involved. Her numbers, her fan base, her tickets, all of that. If she wasn't involved, a deal would have been signed, sealed, and delivered like yesterday. It would have been done.
Gruffer's bleak warning that these deadlines are likely to keep slipping highlights a troubling lack of progress from the WNBA. Her grim perspective signals that meaningful breakthroughs are nowhere on the horizon, exposing a fundamental disconnect between players and management. This isn't just a delay. It's a glaring indication that talks are stuck with no immediate resolution in sight. The seemingly endless extensions underscore the depth of disagreement, intensifying fears that a deal may remain out of reach. Adding to the urgency, the original 6-week extension was never meant to run its full course to January 9th, yet both sides have already surpassed this informal timeline. Compounding the issue, the league missed the crucial December 6th window for the WNBA expansion draft, a pivotal event now hanging in limbo. These missed milestones and broken expectations reveal a negotiation process in serious dysfunction, threatening both the league's operational calendar and its growth prospects. Delays are rapidly approaching a point where they could directly impact free agency, a key period for team building and player movement. Without a timely agreement, the player market risks chaos, creating unprecedented uncertainty for athletes and franchises alike. This is far more than an inconvenience.